and gentlemen, welcome to The First Take. Welcome to Stream Sharks, the show where the magical world of video game ideas meets the cutthroat world of ruthless business deals. Today, we are joined by two cold-blooded multi-millionaire deal makers. These two are rivals already in both the business and streaming worlds. SmallAnt is our first guest judge. You guys may know him as a speedrunner and YouTuber, but he's also a millionaire business magnate. Little known fact, he made his fortune after doing a Super Mario Odyssey run where he took a screenshot of every coin in the game and sold it as an NFT, minting him a cool $3.8 billion in the process. And on my right, PointCrow. His journey to the top of the business world was a little bit more traditional, hard work and labor. He inherited his father's business repairing damaged swords in the world of Breath of the Wild, and he built it into a Fortune 500 company. Each judge has been given $500 from Discord to invest in any idea they see fit today. At the end of the show, we will this time hold a poll with all chat members on who invested the best. If you enjoy Stream Sharks or want to support the show or want to give Discord some love for being a part of it, and you've ever thought about getting Discord Nitro, I should say this, there's a link beneath my stream where you can support the stream by getting Discord Nitro. It also comes with free 3 months of YouTube Premium. You get access to much larger file sizes on Discord, a bunch of additional emotes, you can promote servers, just a bunch of great features worth checking out if you're a heavy Discord user like I am. PointCrow, did you hear my backstory for you? Does that track with anything else you want to say about how you got your fortune?
That's true.
Yes.
It really do be. You know, I've multiple businesses going on. Sorry, I was a little bit late because I was actually in a meeting for.
We can go to our very first pitch right off the bat and get into it, which will be Art of Dash with his game Ida.
That tells the story of a dog named Ida who wakes up one day in a trash yard with a bloody head. Doesn't remember much, but he does remember that he has an owner. Ida sets out to find him. The alleyways in the entire city are filled with other dogs, but once defeated in combat, they join your quest in your fight.
So like you're the alpha dog.
You're the Chad now. Yeah. You're the alpha Chad, the Sigma male.
Sigma male of the dogs. Got it. Okay.
As the story progresses, you're slowly putting together what happens. For example, you discover that Ida's injury is from being shot. The final part of the game is Ida finding his owner after going through the most challenging horde of zombies. Having that choice of going around the zombies, not choosing violence, and just plowing through them full force. The person who shot him was his owner, putting him down, who couldn't look him in the eyes as he did it, so he missed the shot. Had rabies, and the dogs, which were the mini bosses that joined him, were actually getting infected by rabies.
What the fuck?
What?
Wait, you're just a rabies-infested dog? By the way, what kind of owner takes his dog out to a junkyard and just shoots him in the fucking head?
Like, jokes aside, I really like this twist. Like, it is a crazy phenomenal.
The good ending is obviously you take the scavenger route, you don't kill anybody. So through experimental medicine, they find a cure for him, and Ida goes on to live a happy life with his owner.
Wait, so this is a guy that's capable of making a cure for rabies and thought, nah, I'll shoot my dog in the head first and then figure it out later?
We'll take him out back real fast.
And the bad ending is essentially since you've been going around killing people for so long, the owner is afraid, so he is the final boss of the game. You have to fight him, and after you defeat him, he crawls over to his gun and this time does not miss.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Right off the bat, judges, are you having any initial impressions?
Well, first off, I was mostly focused on the marketing potential of this game. A lot of the things that make a game great and profitable these days is the marketing and virality potential.
You think
everything, even up to the name of the game, has a lot of potential for virality, you know? D's nuts jokes, very popular with the kids these days. Ida,
Definitely.
The perfect setup. Have you heard of Ida? I don't know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying? How
The
was
potential for
No,
the potential for this game to go viral on TikTok is it cannot be questioned.
It can. I question it. I openly question it. Give me an example of one of these D's nuts jokes. They're not even Ida D's nuts does not make sense.
Wait, so you haven't heard of Ida?
Who's Ida?
I don't know if these balls are gonna fit in your mouth.
I want to invest.
I really like the game, and this is gonna sound horrible, but the ending, the bad ending, I'd consider that such a good ending narratively.
That's crazy.
And the fact that it's just from a completely different perspective is phenomenal. I'm willing to invest. I'll let you know that. I'd say 30.
$30.
You know what? I think it's worth a little bit more than me. You know, I know Eric. He's done he's done one Metroidvania, and I know that he's not able to truly appreciate Metroidvanias because he couldn't beat them. So, you know, I think I can see the value in it.
What are you talking about? I beat Celeste.
I think I'll value this at least 75.
75. Holy shit, we've got a shark contest. All right, $75 for the rights to Ida.
But with my gaming expertise, with my absolute knowledge of being able to tell a story with a game, I feel like that my 30, but going with me is better.
Being able to not complete a Metroidvania.
That's a literal complete lie.
Now the pitcher is openly insulting the shark. Yeah, he's pulling his money back.
I take my $30 back.
It seems like SmallAnt is the winner of this pitch, and he now owns the rights, 50% share of Ida for $75. Claps, 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 claps. Let's pull up our second game by The Observer called Axis Denied.
Funnily enough, most people call me AA Ron. So
I like this guy already. $10.
And I feel like that one's very popular within games. Like, as you know, PointCrow is pretty good at the game Celeste. And I want to try and make a game that people can kind of play.
Thank you.
I have one question. How did you find the ending of Farewell, Eric?
I haven't finished Farewell yet because it's very difficult. It is the hardest part of the game. All right.
Yeah, I had a good time with it. I thought it was fun. Anyways.
And again, I want you to get to that personal attachment. I want you to really feel what the characters want. I want you to love these characters, but not so more in a parasocial way. I don't want you to actually love these characters. You can send the money to them, but don't love them.
Okay. So if I fall in love with this character, you said I can donate to them? That's
exactly, yeah. That's true love in my books, to be honest.
And this donation goes where? Is it directly into your bank account? But
depending on how many rights you buy for the game, honestly, depending on the pitch number I hear at the end.
All right, microtransactions.
This is a new level of microtransactions, though. I like this innovation.
And then our final character is Mother, and she is a 2x2 character.
Sorry.
Yeah, Mama's so fat, she 2x2. She can change her own gravity.
Wait, so you made a thick
this
mommy
is the one
character?
who formed the attachment.
No.
Did you just make a your mom joke?
Did you make
the mama joke came after the name. If you go to the next slide now, and I hope this works because it's a video.
It's playing.
Does this work?
Holy shit.
Sweet. So this is
Wait, this really plays?
Yeah, this really. I actually have a
you're on
build
the
in
wrong
the
show.
submission.
It's not a requirement for anyone else pitching today to have a game already made. I don't want that to be a standard.
Yeah, no, I realize
I'm a little worried
that was just a bonus.
Overdone it here. Okay, wait. For time, I'm not going to watch this whole video, but I got to say, I'm almost a little too impressed. I'm a little worried.
Sweet. So why don't I just make the game? You're probably thinking. So realistically, I have so much going on in my life. I got to pay my bills. I'm working in the cinema full time. I'm a supervisor, so I barely have time anymore to work on these things. Things like a little pitch could be the difference in me actually getting time to spend on this game and actually getting it on Steam.
All right, well, I got $10. Take it or leave it.
Oh.
You know, puzzle games, they've never seen any huge amounts of success. It's very difficult.
I would like to intervene with that. I'd say Breath of the Wild is a puzzle game in essence.
As someone who has thousands of hours of Breath of the Wild, I unfortunately have to stick with SmallAnt on this one.
Yeah, I guess Breath of the Wild was a bit of a puzzle for you.
I said it wasn't a puzzle.
He was agreeing with you.
Puzzle adventure.
I was agreeing with you.
Kind of get
I
people
want
to
to
feel
jump
like
in here and say I disagree wholeheartedly with SmallAnt. This game has swipe to control mobile first gameplay. It's perfect for puzzles. The game looks addicting and easy, and if you have some kind of story they're building towards, then I think this would actually be an actual money generator, to the point where I'm going to make a world first on this show. I will reach out to you if you are interested and invest a few thousand of my own money as an actual investment unrelated to this show. If you are interested in doing an actual deal, I will invest whatever amount of money you think is appropriate to actually create this game for a real chunk of the equity. But that's separate. That's not part of the show. As part of the show, I offer exactly $200 of my $500.
I was actually going to go with exactly as Atrioc was. I was going to be like, all right, I'm going to give you like $100 and then DM me right after stream right now. Probably cannot offer as much as Atrioc here. I would like to dabble and maybe Atrioc, if you want to go in, halvesies on this.
Listen, we got 3 creators here with channels. But how much money are you going to offer of the Discord money?
210.
Oh my fucking God.
There
really?
are 6 more pitches. You know what? I think I'm going to go to 300.
Oh my fucking God.
Wow.
You put the work
300
in.
of your 500 for pitch 2?
What if, and I think this will work best for both of us, and we all pitch it in for a combined total of 450, and then you get more money and we invest less per person.
Yeah,
For once, I do agree with Eric here. I think that's you know, a flash of brilliance from Eric.
A flash of brilliance. 3 sharks going in at once. We all seem to like this game. We all put in, let's say 150. That sounds fair. He gets 450. I like it. PointCrow, I shake hands on that deal.
I shake hands with that deal. SmallAnt, do you shake hands on that deal?
Absolutely.
You got a 3 shark. You got a trifecta. One of the rare trifectas on this show. Congratulations on an amazing pitch. Really like that one. That was by The Observer, a.k.a. Aaron, with his game Access Denied. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to say, change the fucking name. Wow. Wait, well, I should have said that before I invested. Yeah, I don't like the name at all. Access Denied, I think, is terrible name for what this game should be. It should be a little bit cuter or easier to get into. Okay. Next is Ard with his game Misha. What's up? What's up, Misha? Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry, Arda.
Yeah, it's okay. You can call me Big A.
And he's kicked, and I'm not investing.
Playing. Nice to meet you guys. Gotta say, dude, that presentation the last one.
Yeah, did you build a fully fledged game already for this game idea?
Bro, like I already contacted the developers. I already got the artists on it.
We're going in with an open mind. Tell us about Misha.
Well, I've always wanted to do something dedicated to my pet budgie named Misha, who died like when I was in middle school, and she felt very special to me. So I guess this is kind of my way of doing it. I named the game after her, so.
Damn, Sag farming off the bat.
Middle school, over it. Don't worry.
Okay,
I just
all
want,
right. Well,
you know,
the chat's not over it. They're depressed now.
So.
Oh, this is Misha.
Yeah. So that's my main character. His name's Misha.
He's cute.
I love it.
So yeah. So I worked really hard to make him super cute. He's a little budgie. Yeah. So that's.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you
it
can see a
totally
giant
reminds
tree
me of the zoomed out map from Hollow Knight.
It reminds me of the Norse mythology. Was it Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil?
Thank
Reminds
you.
me of Pajama Sam.
This is really important mythologically.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
No, very important.
2 great pieces
Damn, I'll
of
take that.
the cultural
Comparison.
mythos.
So that was that idea.
I'm already
And then-
picturing going to the pirate airship level and like cutting some dudes out with my little bird leaf and feeling fucking dope, and then fighting the pirate
Right,
boss.
yeah.
I'm already
Dude,
stoked. I
that's
already
like-
want to play that.
It's supposed to be like super tough boss fights, kind of like Hollow Knight, but I feel like a little more mechanically intensive, where you have to really like combo and like switch out skills and like think about what you're gonna bring into this boss fight going in, whatever. That's about it, really. That's my pitch.
Arda, I like that pitch a lot.
guys.
I'll let my co-judges speak up, but I will say that I am willing to make an investment on this.
I think Eric's always willing to throw his $10 into the pool, so I'll just speak. No, you know, I'm a big fan of the concept art. Visually, it looks good so far, and a lot of the ideas are cool. Pretty, you know, concerned that it may be too similar in gameplay to some other, like, Metroidvanias, like, you know, Hollow Knight, of course.
Well, let me one up to that, and I want to disagree slightly, because I think the fact that it's similar to Hollow Knight is, to me, its greatest asset. Because what is every Hollow Knight fan pissed about? That there's no more Hollow Knight. You could call this shit Hollow Bird and make a fucking mint. One of the most off-putting things about Hollow Knight for new people is like it's all grim and dingy and bugs. This is kind of easy to get into because birds are cute. Everyone likes birds, turtles. You picked all the easy Pixar animals. My fiance absolutely loves birds. And
Let's go.
she's super duper into it. She could probably name every variety of bird you put on this thing. So I would like to start by saying I would like to offer $150 to be a shark for this bird game. I think this is
Damn.
this is a game I would like to be a part of because I like birds particularly.
It's, not really something that is my style. It doesn't seem too good for me.
You didn't put a crow as one of the birds, and he's pissed about it.
Yeah.
I'm
Honestly.
reading between the lines. In that case,
Then I guess I only have one option.
handshake, Ard.
Firm handshake.
Firm handshakes. We're in business,
Firm
brother.
handshakes all
$150
No clap.
as an
Let's
investor for
go.
Misha. Yeah, I love this idea.
Oh, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for
Congratulations.
giving me the opportunity to share.
Damian Dank's game, Madcaps. I'm pulling it up now. Welcome to Stream
hello.
Sharks. Are you trying to make some money today?
Oh, for sure.
It's the wrong show. All right.
Madcaps is a collectible trading card game. Everyone loves those.
I'm already hearing money. I'm already hearing some cash money.
Are we getting into a 3-letter word that is probably on everyone's mind right now? NFTs?
Oh, I do. When I look at this man with the gun's face, I think this is a crypto man.
But I've been recently like watching, and I kid you not, Yugi tubers, right? So I've been into Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And I have now known the highs and
PointCrow
lows
at
of
parties, dude. This is
gameplay.
PointCrow at the fucking club.
One of the downfalls of Yu-Gi-Oh is feature creep, right? It's not power creep or anything, but every card does more and more and more. How do you ensure that you don't run out of cards? You have
you
all
know
of
what?
these different ideas.
I'm gonna interrupt you there, Eric, because you shouldn't have to deal with feature creep. You deliberately include that feature creep. Because then they always have to buy the newest cards. Deliberately throw it in.
Is this a digital or a physical card game?
It could be either.
Can I propose
When
an
I made
idea?
it, I-
I'm not even sure if I'm going to
Bro,
invest
what
in
if
it, 'cause
they
I'm-
printed NFTs?
That's what I'm saying! PointCrow, I think this should be the world's first both. The card itself should not be made of cardboard. It should be a little mini screen. It shows the card, but it also plays an advertisement. It also...
Yes. If you want to play the card, before you can activate the card, you have to watch an advertisement. You're right. That's so good. Dude, I'm in. This sounds if we go with this, like I am in. I'm willing to put a full 100 down on this.
I don't know. I think they need a little more personalities. Maybe include some SmallAnt references in there, you know? Something a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Thing here, the reason these games that you show here, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Hearthstone, were successful is because they came from established worlds. Find it tough to find someone really caring about Banana Bazooka or Grandma with a Gun. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna be out.
I mean, I'll be real. I wanna take this game. I think it'll flash and crash, right? I'm trying to make as much money with as many advertisements, loot boxes, and physical NFTs as I can. So I think the $100 is a really easy, small investment for a really large return.
Just being like, I think your business is gonna flash and crash. I want to get in, pump it, and dump it. This is the offer.
$100.
$100 on the table. Damian Dank, do you take it?
Oh, the firmest of firm handshakes.
Woo!
Oh,
Deal
he's
locked!
in. We're gonna do
Thank
some
you
great
guys so
things,
much.
man.
You literally just told him you're gonna pump it and dump it. So don't say we're gonna do some great things.
We're gonna do some phenomenal things.
Next up, we have Jed with Life of Giannis. Giannis? Is this the basketball player? It is.
It's floral.
It is.
I know that you guys are secretly big sports guys and love sports ball. One of the
I
best.
just said I was going into Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like,
He was talking about Yugi Tubers 5 minutes ago, and you thought, let's pitch him a sports game?
To give you guys more confidence in me and this game, I do have a college degree. I have more confidence.
What was it in?
That.
What was your degree in?
Next slide, please. Anyway, moving on. It was theology, by the way. as I give you this pitch, I want you to have these 3 games in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Skyrim, the beginning part of Kingdom Hearts 2, and
I'm out.
NBA 2K.
Wait, isn't the beginning
dude.
part of Kingdom Hearts terrible? It's like the fucking longest tutorial of all
see
time.
Why. You'll see why, I promise.
This is
Okay.
it's just his life.
As you may or may not know, Giannis didn't have the same start as many basketball. He was Greek, where there wasn't a strong basketball scene. He didn't have highlight tapes, no ESPN there. Shoot,
You have a
his main
fucking
focus-
compass that says hard work.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. His main focus was to work his tail off, which is where the hard work comes in, and provide for his family. Next slide, please.
Yes, of course. There's more pictures.
Yeah, so then there are other ways to gather points. Like you can play soccer with your brothers, you help around the house, you do a bunch of different tasks and things like that. It's kind of like the beginning, which is where the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 comes in, where you have to grind these mundane tasks in order to get money
Why?
and skill points.
Why? Why do I want to help around the house as
That's
Giannis?
his life. That's his life.
Why
That's
do I
literally his life.
But why do I want to do that in a video game? If I'm playing a video game, I don't want to help around the house. I literally don't want to fucking play as Giannis, an NBA superstar, to fucking do laundry. Why am I pressing X to unload the laundry? Why am I doing
You have
that?
to, like, refill the dishwasher. We have to like unload like the vacuum cleaner to clean it out. Like
Through that, and then that's how you progress in time. Is through that different like events will come up, and then different scouts will come up and talk to you, and then eventually you'll get led to into the NBA scouts, and then the game will stop when you get drafted.
wait, really quick on the slide. Sorry,
Yes.
Wait.
is that an NBA 2K screenshot?
I can't disclose that legally, so just next slide, please.
I have another question. You said the game stops when you get drafted.
Yes.
The game called Life of Giannis, a person
Yes.
I only know because of his current career as a pro player,
You'll see why. You'll see why next slide.
stops when he gets drafted.
There will be a $60 DLC where you can play as Giannis in the NBA. Okay, and so I've been very open and honest with you
where the
guys.
money
I thank you guys, and so I want to thank you guys for my time. I hope you appreciate
Wow.
it. I definitely put as much work as these other guys
Yes,
into this.
I noticed that. I noticed that.
wow.
There's a lot of effort here.
So
I'll start the bidding at
know
$20 because at
Yep,
the end of the
you know-
day, who knows?
But
Amen.
the more you spoke, the more I latched onto this idea, you know?
Really?
Starting out someone's life. The target audience for this is so small. You know? Like very,
Why are
very
you saying
few
that
people.
so excitedly?
And the people that will play this game and buy that first DLC, they are hooked for life. And for that reason, I'm gonna go up to 75.
Holy
I'll
fuck!
put 75 into
Wow.
SmallAnt, I really like where your head's at, and so for that, I will firm handshake you and agree to the 75.
it. All right, it's a deal.
This is our final idea. This is Yergaloo with a game called 1 Billion Lions. All money's on the
Yes,
table.
all of my money, $150 sold, done.
Who would win in a fight? All 898 different species of Pokemon, or a billion lions? Well, I've come to let you answer the question for yourselves. You, the viewers and players, are to take the reins of 1 billion lions yourself and see what lies at the conclusion of this debate in my game.
There's so much I have to ask, but I'm going to hold my tongue this time.
We're going to have excellent lion technology here. So as you can see here, we have what I would like to call the Lion Cannon 1000.
Yeah.
Propelled by multiple caloric intakes of lion energy, you project the lion to attack just any flying creature you deem is appropriate.
What are you talking? I cannot hold my tongue any longer. That's not a cannon. That's a gun. That's not a lion
we call
flight.
those
It's a
hand cannons
bullet.
around these parts.
It's
Yeah,
a-
guns are just hand cannons.
It's a bullet with a lion's face on it.
Yergaloo has got a point, all right? I don't see what's wrong
What
with it.
point does he have? And I'm
So the
shooting-
controls are WASD to move around. Your
God.
mouse is to aim,
Oh,
and then
God.
space or left click to shoot.
Oh, he
my
fucking
God.
Psyduck's pissed and he's got fucking sick Nikes on.
Wow, there's
drip.
a Charmander coming in too.
Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? This game's actually kind of fun.
You see, if you look carefully, those
That's where
projectiles
lions
you're
are.
actually shooting at are miniature
Oh,
lions.
I'm shooting lions out. All right.
You don't keep count due to the
Yeah,
immeasurable
thank you.
quantities of
Yeah.
lions you have at your disposal, but those are all propelled by a sheer
A
amount
billion.
of
It's not
lions
immeasurable.
just being
It's a billion.
burned and converted into
You
just
can measure
an
it because it's a
alternative
number that
gunpowder.
we all know. It's 1 billion lions.
It's literally immeasurable.
Yeah, it's not measurable. That is a measurable number.
1 billion is a big number.
Yeah, I know, but you can measure it.
This game allows you to defeat all of the Pokemon, or it allows you to try at least, right? Okay, so like Pokemon number 198, we get to destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
my
Pokemon
guest.
198?
Pokemon, it's PointCrow.
Excellent. That's gonna be an easy one, right?
Hey, that's a pretty badass Pokemon right there.
All right, what is this next line? This what is this picture of a phone?
Oh, looks like I have a call. Yeah. Okay. So change of plans. Remember how I mentioned Pokemon? Well, actually, if you go to the next slide.
Okay.
What I meant to say is we'll be fighting our own exclusive intellectual property, the Pokefriends.
The Pokefriends.
How did you feel about my 1 billion lions?
I don't know if you could tell, but I was enthralled the whole way through.
Although, you did get that call in the middle, so we won't be able to kill PointCrow. May I suggest an alternative? We might be able to introduce a character like a Vertex Vulture, or maybe like a Dot Bird even.
Interesting. That sounds like
yes,
a
yes.
defeat
Instead with these lions, if
handsome, smart, intelligent.
as long as that's included in the game as a maybe one of the tier 1 enemies, the worst. I'd go 125 if you can
Jesus
guarantee
Christ.
that is there.
He wants you to add something into the game, right? He wants you to change your vision. I'll put all of the rest of the money that I got in my pocket just to fund this phenomenal game. $150 to 1 billion lions.
I offered
suppose
nothing.
hypothetically.
Sorry, you're not asking me. I just want to volunteer that I'm offering $0, and I think you owe me
You
money
know
for
what?
listening to this pitch.
You know what? I'll go in with Atrioc. He'll put in 0, and I'll put 150 for a grand total of $150.
If I get on the investing team for this game, I will try to tank it at every opportunity. Listen, that's your options. You can get me and PointCrow for 150 combined, or you can get SmallAnt for 125.
I'm sorry, but I don't go with dollars. SmallAnt, slide my DMs, we can talk.
Oh my God!
I look forward to doing business
Turned
with
down
you.
an extra $25 to go with SmallAnt. So we're going to end the show with a poll. The poll is live. I can already tell that PointCrow is not winning, and I'm not winning.
Hey, if you want to have a friend, all right? I know not many of you guys have one, but if you want at least one friend, then vote for me.
Listen, I don't need to hide this anymore. The math is not on our side, PointCrow. I don't think we even win combined. I don't think we even win combined. I think even with the remaining 400 votes, we can't win it. So I think to round out the show, we will crown SmallAnt the first official Shark of the Week. Thank you both for being guest judges. I really appreciate it. Any final
Thanks for the
words?
invite.
Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out?
I have a Twitter, so twitter.com/PointCrow. I shitpost constantly. So if you ever want to claw out your eyes while staring at the internet,
if you follow these two on Twitter, I guarantee your timeline gets worse. I want you guys to know that. And then SmallAnt, anything you want to plug or anything you want to say as you hang out? Thanks again for being part of the show.
I don't need any followers or anything. I'm good. But if you don't want to follow PointCrow, that'd be great.
your plug is to not follow me.
It's so petty. You already won.
You literally won.
You
the
won
Shark
the show. You got all of his pitches, and then you end by saying, "Don't follow him," as your one. If you have your own great video game idea that you want to pitch in front of an audience of thousands of people with some content creators, get ready, because we're going to open up submissions next week, probably, or maybe in 2 weeks. Because our next show will be in about probably 2 weeks. We have 2 new judges already confirmed. I really like this show. This show is like super fun to me. I want to keep trying to expand it and make it better and figure out the perfect recipe for it. So if you enjoy watching, check it out. Hopefully we can get it big enough to get someone like even like Donkey or someone I don't know, to be a part of the show.